up on today's Panther Beat. Do you really know the effects of drooling?
And as always, your club news.
Your Panther Beat starts right now. Hello, I'm Jordan.
And I'm Matthew, and this is your Panther Beat for Friday, November 9th.
Drooling is seen as a healthier alternative to smoking and other kinds of drugs, but there might be a more adverse effects to drooling than you might think. Here's Jaden and John with a new perspective.
Drooling has taken over the world with its fruity flavors, which is intriguing towards young teens. Drools come in many flavors from mango, cool mint, fruit medley, and other flavors. With the rise of drooling happening in schools, we asked Ms. Heidel, a school nurse, what makes drools so addictive and dangerous for teens.
Vaping is just as dangerous because it puts nicotine and other chemicals into our body, into our airways that reaches our lungs.
Ms. Heidel now explains what nicotine is.
A toxic liquid active in tobacco. In small doses, it can act as a stimulant, but in larger doses, it affects our nerve and muscle tissues and cells.
With 5% or 50 milliliters of nicotine in each Juul pod, Ms. Heidel explains why nicotine is dangerous.
For teenagers, nicotine affects our dopamine releases, and our body eventually needs more to make it release that, and without nicotine, if it requires that. And a teenager's brain doesn't stop maturing until around the age of 25, so if they start nicotine and vaping and juuling early, the body needs it more and more, which causes effects in the long run.
We asked an underage Juul user at OTHS why they decided to pick up juuling.
Juuling because of friend influence, and I got pressured into it, and yeah.
A national survey sampled 1,000 students to find out how they obtained their Juul. We now ask our anonymous user how they obtained their Juul.
I gave my friend money, and she went to the place that I got it from, and then I got it, and then I just used it from there. And my brother gave me juice so that I can refill everything.
Reporting for Panther Beat, this is Jaden Jones and John Bowling.
A representative from St. Louis College of Pharmacy will be at OTHS on Tuesday, November 13th. If you're interested, sign up and guidance. Freshmen, picture retakes for the yearbook are Friday, December 7th. Listen to the announcements and your advisory teacher for more information.
Senior dedications for the yearbook are due at the end of the month. Pick up an order form outside of room 609 or on the school yearbook website. Contact Mrs. Beeler or Mrs. Lucas with questions. Anyone interested in trying out for baseball needs to attend the meeting on Tuesday, November 13th. Meet in the Smiley Auditorium at 6:30.
Girls bowling team tryouts begin Tuesday, November 13th at 3:30 at St. Clair Bowl. See Coach Spencer for questions. Do you need service hours? O'Fallon Holiday Parade is looking for volunteers on Saturday, November 10th to build a float. The parade is November 23rd. Stop at guidance to pick up a flyer.
Now let's pass it over to the sports desk.
Thanks, guys. I'm Will, today's sports. Good luck to the girls' swimming team as they compete in the IHSA swimming sectional meet this weekend in Champaign. Saturday, our boys' bowling team rolls away at the Zach Lucier tournament in Collinsville. That's it for sports. Now over to the birthdays.
Guys, I'm DeAndre with the birthdays. Birthdays for today are Suzanne Baker, Morgan Barnum, Courtney Conrad, Kushi Patel, Isaiah Stewart, Ben Hettenhausen, and Jacob Ortega. Birthdays for Saturday, November 10th are Zarin, Xander, and Zane Sesa, Timothy Fletcher, Caroline Hawkins, Caitlin Jackson, James Kelly, Brittany McHenry, Edgar Lopez, and Jessica Wynn. And a very special happy birthday to Miss Thomas Scarlett. Birthdays for Sunday, November 11th are China Butler, Kayla Kaiser, Lily Wynn, and Taylor Singleton. And a very special happy birthday to Coach Dan. That's all for me. Now let's pass it back to you.
Now for your club news. German Club meets Monday at 2 p.m. in room 314 to watch the film All Quiet on the Western Front. This is a special film event in recognition of the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I. Philosophy Club meets Wednesday, November 14th at 3 p.m. in room 901. No fees or prereqs are required. Feel free to show up.
FBLA members must attend an important meeting next Wednesday in room 100 to discuss competitive events. Chemistry Club meets today after school in room 811.
This Sunday marks the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918.
You can celebrate by attending the Veterans Day Parade on Sunday at 2 p.m. at the park.
There was no school Monday. You can attend the Veterans Day program at the Veterans Monument at 11 o'clock. That's all for us, O'Fallon. Enjoy your 3-day weekend.
For up-to-date news, videos, and more, head over to our Panther Beat YouTube channel.